Alright then guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be telling you my personal opinion of the top 5 rifleman weapon in Warface. This will go through every character hopefully, because sniper is going to be kind of hard because I don't really play sniper. But we'll see. Definitely rifleman and engineer, though I feel like they're the two main played classes anyway. So this is my top 5 rifleman weapons, and yeah, let's just get into it. Right, coming in at number 5 we have the F90 MBR, which is, I actually don't really know what kind of gun it is in real life, but in the game I would say it's a really good rifleman weapon. Possibly one of the easiest to get. It's in this season's battle pass, the Swarm, at like tier 5, so it's really easy to get. But yeah, the gun's really good, has a good rate of fire, minimum recoil, like it pretty much has none at all. But the only thing which does let me down with this gun is the sight option, or just the attachment options in general. They're not very good. You can't stick any good sights. It doesn't have any personal kind of special sights on it, like the AK-12 that has a special sight, the Howa has a special sight, but this gun doesn't, and I feel like that's what lets this gun down the most. Is obviously you can see the holo I'm using now. I'm using the green dot holo, and you know, most people don't really use this gun, or not this gun but this sight. It's not really the sight people want to use. I do not enjoy it with the red dot. I do have to have this for it to be a good gun in my opinion. But yeah, number 5 is the F90. Obviously, as I said, minimum recoil. It's great if you're starting off. Not that hard to like control. Just beams heads really. If you can aim for the head, this gun will probably be the perfect, like, well, I say perfect, it will be a good gun for you. But for me personally, this is coming in at number 5, and it's a good gun. Alright, I have used it, so it's not bad at number 5. But yeah, this is coming in at number 5. Let's move on to the next. Alright, coming in at the number 4 spot is the BREN, or to be exact, the CZ885 BREN A2. It's just the BREN. And I was lucky enough to get the golden version of this, so that's the only one I've used. But there's not really any difference between the gold and the normal, apart from, I think it's like I net 2 extra bullets in the clip and maybe like 15 RPM. So the RPM's obviously going to do something, but it won't be much. The normal BREN should act the same. But yeah, this gun, I find this gun very inconsistent. Personally, like, I'll be good with it at times, but then other times I won't be. So I don't know if that's just me or if that's actually the gun itself, but either way, in my opinion, the 4th best rifleman weapon. Riflemen have a lot of good weapons. So yeah, really good gun. Obviously I'm using the red dot here in this clips, or in these clips, just trying to get some gameplay with it, and this is the only gun I think is good with this type of scope on rifleman, out of the top 5 anyway. This sight definitely suits the BREN. The BREN's really good with this sight on. No recoil, or it has recoil, but I'd say it has the least amount of recoil out of these top 5. So really good gun. No, as I said, not really any recoil at all. Really good. It's just a good, solid rifleman weapon. Obviously, this is the first gun I got as well, and I got it gold. So very good. Let's move on to the next one. Coming in at number 3, and I know Death. I know you're watching this, and I know you're probably going to hate me for putting this here. But coming in at number 3 is the Howa Type 89 Custom. Personal opinion, the gun which got me to rank 1. my first time getting there. I made a video on it, and whatever I said, it was all to this gun. This gun is amazing. Don't get me wrong, these top 3 are very close, but personally the other 2 are a little bit better than what the Howa is. Obviously the Howa has its special sight, the one you can see in these clips now. This is the best, or the second best sight in the game in my opinion. Probably shortly after the AK-12 sight, like I don't know how to, the AK-12 special sight. I don't really know what else to say. This gun is amazing. It does have a bit of recoil, so I think this is the first gun which actually, or like this is like one of the 2 guns which actually have recoil in the game, and like a decent amount. You can feel it. I would say that this is one of them type of guns, but the enemy's pretty much dead before you realise it. This gun is really good. Coming in at number 3. There's nothing really to say about it. It's the Howa, right? If you play Warface, you know this gun. It's amazing. It's one of the best. Number 3. But in my opinion, there are 2 more better than it. And yeah, let's just get on to number 2. Howa's amazing. Alright then, coming in at the number 2 spot is the AK-12. This gun is something else. This is the scope I was on about, which I would say may be the best scope in the game. Sight, scope, whatever you really want to call it. But the AK-12 is just amazing. You have a good sight, less recoil than the Howa, and it also has a special suppressor which minimises the amount of damage it loses with like the silencer, sorry, not suppressor. So you can have a suppressor or silencer and still have good damage. But yeah, it has like no recoil. It has I think the sight's a 1, I don't know what the magnification of the sight is, but it's more than what the usual one is, and with that you can pretty much beam people at range, you can headshot people at range. It's really good close up, like 3 to 4 shot close up. The gun's just amazing. Possibly the second best. Just pretty much these clips just speak for itself really. Like, there's no recoil, it beams people at range, you can kill people at close up, 1-hit headshot at most ranges. I would say the clip you've just seen at the bridge, I would say that well, that was a 1-hit headshot, but and there, the 1-hit headshot. So 1-hit headshot at good ranges, decent ranges. It's only when you get to the like longer kind of places, that's when it becomes a 2-hit headshot, but for the most part it is a 1-hit headshot. So this is the AK-12 coming in at number 2. My personal number 2. People might swap the Howa around, but let's move on to number 1. Coming in at the number 1 spot, as you probably could tell, I know that most of you probably would know, but if you have played Warface in these past 2 to 3 days, or whenever you watch this, past 2 to 3 days when this is being uploaded, you would have seen this gun played. Everyone's using this gun. It's the brand new AN-94. I don't even know what to say about it, to be honest. It's a 2-round burst. It's not a 3-4 round burst. It's a 2-round burst rifleman weapon, but you can spam it really quickly, so it doesn't actually feel like a burst. And because it's a burst, it has no recoil, so it pretty much just destroys. Really, it takes 2 bursts to kill people. You can kill people at range. It's amazing. It's the best rifleman weapon in the game right now. As I said, if you've been playing Warface, you've seen this gun. I don't really know what to say about this gun. Yeah, in my opinion, it is a must-have if you main rifleman. The gun's just insane. The gun's amazing. It kills people close range, as you've just seen. It kills people at range, as you've probably seen or had it done against you. The gun is just amazing. No recoil. Pretty much just shreds anyone and anything it comes across. Like here, look, we see at range, no recoil, headshot. This is at high ranks as well. So, you know, like, the gun's just amazing. It is the best rifleman gun in the game, the AN-94 Abacan. So yeah, the AN-94, the best rifleman gun in the game. Brand new as well. I've also got a video on it. I will leave that in the description if you want to go check it out to see if it's worthy for yourself rather than these little 2-minute clips. But I'm going to move on to some honourable mentions now. So my like 6th and 7th place, I guess you could take it, would be the H-Car Auto. And make sure it's the auto version. It can't just be the H-Car. The auto version is like the one you want. I'll try get some gameplay now, or if not, I'll stick a picture up on screen so you can see it. And my 7th position would be the AK Alpha. Once again, I'll stick a picture up on screen so you know which one I'm on about. But the H-Car Auto is a very good gun. It's also this season's ranked rewards, so you do get the cards. It's also free to play, so you don't have to pay for it. You just have to play ranked, grab the cards. I know you don't get all of them in one season, but the H-Car Auto is a really good gun. It's good at range, obviously. It's not full auto, if you get what I mean. It's more of a single fire weapon, but you can hold the trigger down, so it shoots one bullet at a time when you hold it down. But I don't know how to explain it. I'll stick some clips up so you can hear it and see what I mean. But yeah, honourable mentions would be the H-Car Auto and the AK Alpha if you haven't got any of them. Both of them are free to play weapons as well. You can craft them with cards. So this has been my top 5, top 7, 2 honourable mentions. Rifleman weapons inside of Warface. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. If you're new, you can always unsubscribe later if you find me annoying. But yeah, Warface videos will be coming out a lot more. Top 5. Might start a series on it, might not. But this has been my top 5 rifleman weapons. And I hope you guys enjoyed, hope you guys learned a little bit. As I said, this is my opinion as well, so this isn't pure facts, this is my opinion. But it's pretty much the same across the board. So yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.